Welcome to Buggyland 2023 at Dean's All-Out WRCE Raceway. We are live from Orlando, Florida. Today's schedule is 3 qualifiers and all mains on Sunday. Qualifiers will have a 1 fixed camera angle. Mains will have multiple camera angles and 1 moving camera. Thanks for tuning in, and please subscribe to our channel WRCE.
Here Dean's All-Out is underway.
What's the number?
4 minutes left.
All right, we're a minute 30 down, 3:30 left to go. Anton Watson right now out in front on a 10-lap 5:28. Freddie Villanova in that number 2 spot on a 10-lap 5.
Working at number 3 spot, 10 lap 5:31. Anton Watson now going to fall down to that 3 spot. Carlos Iggy working at number 4. Dave Fowler in that 5. Josh Cox in the 6. Leaderboard changing up here quite quickly. Now it's Alan the best to the top of the leaderboard. 10 lap 5:28 for Alan. Anton Watson 1.6 seconds back in that number 2 spot. Gene Hickerson up to the number 3. 4/10 of a second away from the 2. You have Josh Cox holding on to the number 4. Dave Fowler 1 second back of the 4 spot. Freddie in that number 6. 3/10 of a second back. Richard Dean and Tony Brown now going at it for that 6, 7, and 8 spot. You have Luis Perez working the number 9. Carlos Iggy in the number 10. Drew Garcia in the 11. Esteban Jimenez in the number 12. George Martinez in that number 13 spot. 2:30 down, 2:30 left to go. Race number 2. Please make your way over to staging. Race 2 to staging. Please do not warm them up in pit lane. Make sure you warm them up in staging. That's where you need to leave from. Leave from staging, guys. When you come out of it, you go right across the loop, and I'm able to make any type of corrections that might need here in this first round. It is Alan the best right now leading the way. 1.5 seconds up on Gene Hickerson in that number 2 spot. Anton Watson coming across the line. 3/10 of a second back of the 2. Luis Perez now jumps up to the number 4 spot as Carlos Iggy comes across the line. Now to the number 4. Carlos and Louis currently separated by 2.6 seconds as Tony Brown battles his way to the number 5 spot now. 3/10 of a second up on Luis Perez. Freddie holding on to that number 7, 1.1 seconds back of that number 6. Dave Fowler in the 7, Freddie in the 8, Richard Dean in the 9, Josh Cox rounding out the field here in your top 10. Esteban Jimenez in that number 11 spot, Drew Garcia in the number 12, and George Martinez in the number 13. 90 seconds left to go, 90 seconds left to go. Alan the best, Gene Hickerson, Anton Watson, they're only separated by 2.4 seconds as Alan the best comes across the line in his HP buggy on a 10-lap 5:25 pace. Gene Hickerson in the Sorsiki buggy in the number 2 spot, 2.5 seconds back. Anton Watson in the HB as well in the number 3, 7/10 of a second away from the 2. You got a minute 15 left to go, minute 15 left to go. Race number 2, race 2, have them in staging. Race 2, have them in staging, please. Just over 1 minute left to go. It's Alan the best now beginning to stretch out that lead here just a little bit. Alan 2.2 seconds up on Anton Watson. Gene Hickerson in the 3 spot, 2/10 of a second back of the 2. Race number 1 out on the track. Race 2 in staging, please. Race 2 in staging. Thank you to all the volunteer marshals that came out and helped. Greatly appreciate that help.
45 seconds left.
With 45 seconds left to go here in race 1, it's still a 3-way battle between Alan, Anton, and Gene as Anton climbs to the 2 spot. Carlos Iggy in the number 4. He has a 6-second lead right now up on Freddie, who's in the number 5. Luis Perez
left.
in that 6, Richard Dean in the 7, Josh Cox in the 8. Track crew. We got pipe repair, track crew, pipe repair on the top right-hand side. Track crew, Pipe repair, top right-hand side. 15 seconds left to go. Al on the best, still leading the way. Half a second lead here up on Gene Hickerson as Anton Watson working the 3 spot, only 9/10 of a second back. Again, track crew, we got busted pipe on the top right-hand side. Need that fixed.
Carlos Segui done.
Carlos Segui, you are done. Everyone else still hot. Keep going. Everyone else still hot. Keep going.
Luis Perez done. Drew Garcia done. Richard Dean done. Esteban Jimenez done. Anton Watson done. Gene Hickerson
George,
done.
you got a lap. George, keep going. Track still hot, guys. I got one still hot. Marshall, stay in position. Last one to finish, working the left-hand side of the track. George Martinez is going to be last one to finish.
Dave Fowler done.
Got
Joshua
one still hot, guys.
Done.
One still hot. Coming right back here in front of the
Brown
driver's stand. Up and over the big ski jump. One still to Track crew, busted pipe, top right-hand side.
George Martinez done.
There we go, that's the race. It's going to be Gene Hickerson taking the win and setting TQ 10 lap, 5:25. Track crew, we have busted pipe. You should already have the hammer and out there on the track, fixing it, track crew.
2 minutes to the start of the race.
Welcome to Buggyland 2023 at Dean's All Out RCE Raceway. We are live from Orlando, Florida. Today's schedule is 3 qualifiers and all mains on Sunday. Qualifiers will have a 1 fixed camera angle. Mains will have multiple camera angles and 1 moving camera. Thanks for tuning in, and please subscribe to our channel WRCE.
On the 4, Esteban Jimenez on the 9, Tony Brown on the 6, Dave Fowler on the 11, George Martinez on the 1, Drew Garcia on the 5. All right, guys, start them loose.
1 minute to the start of the race.
You have 2 minutes of warm-up,
Jim Bocvedera. Tony Patty Shao. Kamen Lawrence. Scott White. Rafael Angulo. Juan Gascott. Maxi Velasco. Big Kush Cushman. Antonio Edwards. Eric Everett.
All right, I'm missing, let's see, I got the 7, missing the 8. That is Louis Perez on the 8, please. Louis Perez on the 8. Waiting on a check from Daniel Jimenez, Edward Christensen, and Roberto Diaz. Waiting on a check from you. Got Daniel Jimenez.
Daniel Jimenez.
All right, waiting on a check from Christensen and Diaz. Waiting on a check from Christensen. Last one to check in. 1 minute to the start, guys. 1 minute to the start. Luke goes live in 1 minute.
"45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the start of the race.
Luke goes live in 25. No check from Edward Christensen. No check from you.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
Here we go, guys. Luke's going live in 10.
Less than 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
There we go. Loop is live. Race number 2 underway. 40 plus Nitro Buggy. Our second heat. Y'all are checking Gene Hickerson's time at 10 lap 5:25 here for the first round.
Never ever like this.
Really? Is it working?
Camera grabbing the audience and then 6 over there.
Oh, wow.
4 minutes left.
It's been supposed to be there. We got a one camera right next to power with a battery.
Oh. All right, Jimbo Kadir right now leading the way on 523. Lawrence in that number 2 spot, 10 lap 524. Juan Gascott, 10 lap 524 as well.
Minutes left.
2 minutes down, 3 minutes left to go. Jimbo Kadir right now leading the way on a 10 lap 526. 1 second off of TQ time. Juan Gascott in at number 2 spot, 2/10 of a second back of the 1. Scott White holding on to number 3, 1.5 seconds back of the 2. Tony Padishaw working that number 4 spot, 3/10 of a second away from the 3. Keeman Lawrence in the number 5. 3/10 of a second away from the 4. Maxey holding on to that number 6. 7/10 of a second back. Tight battle right now for that 3, 4, 5, and 6 position.
Left.
Track crew, we still need to have that pipe repaired. Track crew, that pipe still needs to be repaired.
Need to get some hammer and nails, repair that pipe. Hammer and nails can repair the pipe after this race. On the top right-hand side.
With 1:30 left to go, Juan Gascott right now leading the way, 10 lap 528.
Scott White holding on to number 2 spot, 10 lap 533.
1.8 seconds out of the race lead. Tony Padishaw in that number 3 spot, 2.3 seconds back of the 2. Jimbo Kadir in that number 4 spot, currently 2/10 of a second behind the 3. Maxie Velasco in that number 5 spot, 1.2 seconds back of the 4. Batman holding on to the number 6. Lawrence now in that number 7. Eric Everett in the 8, Antonio Edwards in the 9, Big Kush 10. Daniel Jimenez 11, Edward Christensen in the 12. Diaz in the 13. Raphael holding on to the 14.
45 seconds left.
45 seconds left to go. 45 seconds remaining here in race number 2. Race number 3, you need to be in staging. Again, guys, don't warm them up in pit lane. Warm them up in staging. Warm them up in staging, please.
30 seconds left.
Happened to my marshal on 3. Where'd he go? Drew Garcia. Where'd you go? You're supposed to be on bucket 3, Drew Garcia.
15 seconds left.
No, sir. Do not cut the track. You need to go back over the pipe. Back over the pipe. There you go. Not going to do that. Drew Garcia, you're not on bucket 3. Drew Garcia, you are not on bucket 3.
Race clock has expired, guys. Keep going to hear the computer call your name.
Maxie Velasco done.
Right. This DQ, not yours.
Scott White done.
Keep going, guys. Keep going, keep going. Scott White done. Jimbo Kadir done. Maxie, you're done. Everyone else still hot.
Antonio Edwards done. Juan Gascott done.
Still got several still hot. Marshall's all stay in position. Marshall stay in position till everybody's done.
Keeman Lawrence done.
Got several still hot. Several still hot. Several still hot. Several still hot. Stay in position, Louie. I still got people hot. Got 4 or 5 still hot.
Big Cushman done.
Got 4 still hot. 4 still hot. All right, here they come around. Scott White going to take the win. 9 lap 5:01 as Gene Nickerson going to take TQ here for round 1.
Heriberto Diaz done.
All right. All right, guys, hold them while they do pipe repair. Hold them while they do pipe repair. Hold them, guys, while they do pipe repair. Hold them. Let's get our turn marshals underneath. Scott White on the 4 bucket. Jimbo Kadir on the 6. Maxie on the 7. Eric Everett on the 9. Keeman on the number 3. Tony Patishaw on the 2. Daniel Jimenez on the 1. Edward Christensen on the 8. Humberto Diaz on the 10. Batman on the 5. Rafael on the 11.
Anton Watson. Tony Brown. Danny Beers.
Watch out, guys. They're still doing pipe repair. Still doing pipe repair out there. Oh, looks like he may be good to go. Looks like he's done. All right, turn him loose, turn him loose, turn him loose, turn him loose.
Kyle Neary. Lee Flowers. Scott Wiedmeyer. Lance Flowers.
Gerald, I got a transponder popping up for Doug
1 minute to the start of the race.
That sound familiar? Tristan Mara? That sound familiar for Gerald? Does sound familiar? Okay.
Gerald Crowley.
All right, guys, get them checked in, get them checked in, get them checked in.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
Need Scott White on the 4, Jimbo Kadir on the 6, Maxie on the 7, Eric Everett on the 9, Keeman on the 3, Tony Patishaw on the 2, Daniel Jimenez on the 1, Edward Christensen on the 8. Humberto Diaz on the 10, Batman on the 5, Rafael on the 11. Juan, I do not have a 12. There's no 12. Big Kush, I don't have a 13. Antonio, I don't have a 14. Rafael's into the front straightaway. Into the front straightaway.
To the start of the race.
All right, guys, I'm going to give you a few extra seconds here. I'm going to give you... Oh, damn it. Ignore that, ignore that, ignore that. Hit the wrong button, my bad. All right, guys, you're 30 seconds. 30 seconds to the start, 30 seconds. 30 seconds to the start. Waiting on a check from George Martinez, Brian Burgett, Juan Cerna, and Jonathan Hernandez. Waiting on a check from y'all. You are 15 seconds, 15 seconds. Loop goes live, 15 seconds. There's George Martinez.
George Martinez.
Loop goes live in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. Now we're off and running. Race number 3 underway. Race 3 underway. Got all my marshals out here. Jonathan, you're not counting. Jonathan, you're not counting at all. I have no check from you, Jonathan. I see your truck, but there's nothing popping up for you. When you went across the line, nothing worked. Signals are good, too. Open nitro truck out on the track. Let everybody get their first laps in here. We'll call it out.
4 minutes left. Burgett.
Kyle Neary right now leading away. Lance Flowers in that number 2 spot. Lee Flowers in number 2. Lance Flowers in number 3. They're currently separated by 3.1 seconds here in race 3. Race 4, Pro Nitro Truck. Make sure you start making your way towards staging. Again, guys, please leave from staging as you come across the line. I'll be able to get you drug into the
3
system.
minutes left.
Missing a lot of transponders here at the start of this one. Kyle Neary, Lee Flowers currently separated by 1.4 seconds. That's a pair of Georgia boys from North Georgia up around the Atlanta area. Doing battle right now. Lance Flowers in the number 3 spot, 1.4 seconds back of his brother. George Martinez in the number 5. Danny Beers working the number 6. 2:30 left to go, 2:30 remaining. Kyle Neary coming across the line, lays down a 31.6 that time by. Just over 2 minutes left to go. Kyle Neary, 3.7 seconds up on the field right now with Danny Beers working the number 3 spot. Danny Beers, 7.6 seconds back of Flowers for the number 2. Martinez holding on to that number 4, 1.5 seconds back into 3. Lance Flowers in the
2 minutes
5.
left.
Tony Brown in that number 6. Tony Brown currently 1.1 seconds back of Flowers for the 5 spot. Anton Watson in the number 7. You got Kyle Hill in the number 8. Scott Wiedmeyer in the 9. Jared Corley in that number 10 spot. Brian Burgett holding on to the number 11. Race number 3, race 3 on the track. Race number 4, you're going to be coming up next. It's Kyle Neary's show right now here in Open Nitro Truck at Buggyland 2023. Neary, Flowers, that's Lee in the 2, Lance in the 3.
One minute left.
All righty, guys, T-shirts and raffle tickets are for sale. T-shirts and raffle tickets are all for sale. If you want to buy your raffle tickets, make your way on over
45 seconds left.
to the Techno tent. See Miss Buggyland herself. She's sitting right there with the T-shirts for sale and raffle tickets. Make your way on over. There are only 300 tickets available. Once they're gone, they're gone.
30 seconds left.
25 seconds left to go. Kyle Neary, Lee Flowers right now running 1 and 2. Danny Beers into number 3. George Martinez into 4. Tony Brown into 5.
15 seconds left. Danny Beers done.
Race clock has expired, guys. Keep going to hear the computer call your name.
Anton Watson done. George Martinez done. Lance Flowers done. Tony Brown done. Kyle Neary done. Kyle Hill done. Scott Wiedmeyer done. Lee Flowers done. Brian Burgett done.
One left still hot, one still left hot. See one being carried off, thinking maybe race may be over. Yep, that's the race, guys. Everybody is done. Race number 4 going to be coming up next. Race 4 up next. Get our marshals out there, please. Marshals, come on out. All right, I need Kyle Neary on bucket number... Kyle Neary on bucket 8, Lee Flowers on bucket 9, Danny Beers on bucket 3, Lance Flowers
Jared
on
Williams.
bucket 5, Tony Brown bucket 11, George Martinez on 6, Scott Wiedmeyer on 4, Gerald
Bobby
on 7, Brian Burgett on 2, Anthony on 1, the rest of
Scott
Juan Serna on 10, Juan Serna on 10.
2 minutes to the start of the race. Nico Listi. Darren Bisini. Adam Tyrrell. Corey Brown.
All right, waiting on a check from Fee Long and Josie Padishaw. Turn marshals, come on out. George Martinez 6 is on the top left,
Josie Padishaw.
Gerald, you're on the 7, right in the middle in the back. Missing the 4. Scott Wiedmeyer on the 4, please. Scott Wiedmeyer on the 4. Let's see here. Tony Brown. Tony Brown, you are 11 at the end of the front straightaway. End of the front straightaway.
1 minute to the start of the race.
2 is right in front of you. Fee Long, waiting on a check from you, buddy. You're less than a minute to the start.
"45 seconds to the start of the race.
Anton, take the 4. Here we go, guys. 35. Loop goes live. 35.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
Loop goes live in 15. Waiting on a check from Fee.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
Little bump. No check from you yet, buddy. No check from you. There we go. Got a transponder now.
Phi Long.
Here we go, guys. Loop goes live in 5, 4, 3,
2, 1.
All right, race number 4 underway. Pro Nitro Truck underway.
Minutes left.
That's 1 minute down, 4 minutes left to go. Jared Wiggins right now leading the way, 11 lap 522. Fee Long in that number 2 spot, 10 lap 503. Scott White holding on to number 3 spot at a 10 lap 511. Corey Brown in the number 4 on a 10 lap 523. Bobby Haran in the number 5 spot, 10 lap 529. Nico Listi holding on to the number 6 spot at a 9 lap 503. Darren Basigny in the number 7, 9 lap 527. Adam Tyrrell in the 8 spot. Josie Padishaw in the number 9. Jared Wiggins coming across the line right now, 1.7 seconds up on his J-Concept teammate Fee Long in the number 2. Scott White in the number 3 spot, 3 seconds away from the 2 spot. Pro Nitro Truck out on the track. Your race leader up and over the ski jump right in the middle section of the track at the tabletop now. Working the back triple. Clears it with ease. Coming in through the washboard. Onto the step-ups. 180 as he comes down the hill across that start-finish line.
3 minutes left.
Jared Wiggins in the Techno right now, out in front, showing the way. Fee Long in that number 2 spot, 2.9 seconds back of the 1. Scott White holding on to number 3. Is Corey Brown working a 4. He's got a bumper full right now. 1.3 seconds back is Bobby Haran right behind him. Nico Listi right there as well in that number 6 spot. Nico only 0.8 of a second back. 2:30 down, 2:30 left to go here in race number 4. Race number 5, Sportsman Nitro Buggy coming up next. I need some volunteer marshal help after this, as we only have 9 on the driver's stand. I need a volunteer on 10 and 11. 10 and 11. Race number 4 on the track. Race 5 coming up next. We will take a track maintenance water break after we complete the nitros. Just over 2 minutes left to go. Jared Wiggins, 11 lap 519. He's turned fastest lap so far at a 28.6.
2 minutes left.
Under 2 minutes left to go. It's Wiggins, Wynn, White, Haran, and Listy, your top 5. Kari Brown in the 6, Adam Tyrell 7, Pattishaw in the 8, Darren Basigny in the 9. Oh, we got one out there with a flame out. Big guy, go get it. Big guy, go get it.
One minute left.
You got 1 minute left to go. Jared Wiggins right now in that number 1 spot. Scott White going to be moving up into number 2. Bobby Horan into number 3. And Nico Liskey in the 4. Long right now with a little bit of trouble. Had the flame out. He's going to
45
be.
seconds left.
Yeah, I got it.
$30 seconds left.
30 seconds left to go.
$15 seconds left.
All right, guys, race clock has expired. Keep going here to computer. Call your name. Pro Nitro Truck in control here by Jared Wiggins.
Corey Brown done.
Wiggins going to be racing his way back to the start finish. Here he comes on the right-hand side of the track. Down the front straightaway he goes.
Done.
Jared Wiggins going to set TQ 11 lap 5:19 here for round 1. Oh, we got one lost her body. One lost her body here in the middle of the track.
Nico Listy done. Josie Patty Shao done. Phi Long Wen done. Scott White done.
All right, it's waiting on Bobby, Adam. Bobby and Adam.
Adam Terrell done.
Wait on Bobby Horan.
Bobby
Last
Horan
one to
done.
finish. There we go. That's the race, guys. Everybody is done. Again, I need a volunteer, please, on 10 and 11. 10 and 11, please. Jared Wiggins, you're going to be on bucket 7. Scott White on bucket 3. Nico Liskey, bucket 9. Bobby Horan, bucket 1. Kari Brown, bucket 5. Fee Long, bucket 8. Josie Pattishaw, bucket 6. Adam Tyrell, bucket 4. Darren Basigny, bucket 2. You're out? Okay.
2 minutes to the start of the race.
All right, Sportsman Nitro Buggy. Go ahead and turn them loose, turn them loose, turn them loose. Angel, you're going to take 11? Okay, thank you.
Johnson Nguyen. Mike Lamb. Donna Garcia. Jason Pananzi. 2 minutes to the start of the race. Steve Simeone. Ryan Bish.
Jared Wiggins, bucket 7. Scott White, bucket 3. Nico Liskey, bucket 9. Bobby Horan, bucket 1. Kari Brown, bucket 5. Fee Long, bucket 8. Josie Pattishaw, 6. Adam Tyrell on the 4. Darren Basigny on the 2. I need a volunteer on 10. Need a volunteer on 10. Need a volunteer on 10. 9. You're on 9.
Lance Flowers.
9's over on the right-hand side. Need a volunteer on 10, please. Need a volunteer on 10. Looks like Gene Stroud's going to come out and grab 10. Thank you. All right, got an unknown transponder. I don't know if that's Richard Vasquez or Santiago. Oh, there's Santiago, so it's got to be Richard Vasquez.
Santiago Vallejo Mejia. Richard
All
Vasquez.
right, guys, you're 1 minute to the start. 1 minute to the start.
Welcome to Buggyland 2023 at Dean's All-Out RC Raceway. We are live from Orlando, Florida. Today's schedule is 3 qualifiers and all mains on Sunday. Qualifiers will have a 1 fixed camera angle. Mains will have multiple camera angles and 1 moving camera. Thanks for tuning in, and please subscribe to our channel WRCE.
"15 seconds to the start of the race.
Loop goes live in 5.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Race number 5 now underway. Sportsman Nitro Buggy here at 2023 Buggyland. Loop is live, guys. Race 5, loop is live. Race 6, make your way into staging, please. Race 6, make your way into staging.
Four minutes left.
You got Lance Flowers right now leading the way, 10 lap 529. Donna Garcia in the number 2 spot on 9 lap 514. Johnson went in the number 3 spot, 9 lap 523. Santiago in the number 4 spot. Steve in the number 5. Richard in the 6. Lampy in the 7.
3 minutes
Ryan
left.
Besh in the 8. Jason in the 9. 2 minutes down, 3 minutes left to go here in race 5. Race 6, you need to be in staging, please.
Two minutes left.
Johnson win right now, leading the way on a 9 lap 516. Santiago in that number 2 spot on 9 lap 517. Lance Flowers in the 3, 9 lap 522. Donna Garcia in the 4, 8 lap 506. Steve holding on to number 5. Ryan Vesh in that 6 spot. Mike Lampy in the 7. Jason Putnam, now Richard Vasquez in the 8. Jason Putnam in that number 9.
One minute left.
4 minutes down, 1 minute left to go. Johnson, they win right now 4.8 seconds up on Santiago, who's in that number 2. Lance Flowers in that number 3 spot. Only 66 hundredths of a second back of the number 2. As Donna Garcia works that number 4 spot, she's 13 seconds back into 3, but has a 9.2 second lead up on Steve Simone, who's in the 5. Mike Lampy in that number 6 spot. Vesh popping down to the 7. Jason Punsey in the 8. Richard Vasquez coming across the line in the number 9 spot.
30 seconds left.
You have 30 seconds remaining, guys. 30 seconds remaining. Race 6, race 6. You need to be in staging. Race 6 in staging, please.
"15 seconds left. Mike Lamp done.
Race clock has expired, guys. Keep going to your computer. Call your name.
Johnson win done.
Lance Flowers
Donna
got the
Garcia
line.
done.
Keep going, Lance. Keep going.
Santiago Vallejo Mejia done. Jason Pananzi done. Steve Simeone done.
Lance Flowers going to be the last one to finish. Guys, don't take a cool down lap now. Don't take a cool down lap. Once you hear the computer call your name, you're done.
Lance Flowers done.
There we go. That's the race, guys. Everybody is done. Johnson Wynn going to take the win in 9 lap 5:11. All right, guys, let's get our marshals out there. Need Johnson on the 1, Santiago on the 4, Lance Flowers on the 6, Donna Garcia on the 5, Mike Lampy on the 3, Steve on the 2,
Jesus Rios.
Jason on the 7, Richard Vasquez on the 9, Ryan Besh on the 10,
start of the race.
Brian Burgett on the 8, and I need a volunteer, please. Volunteer on 11. That's at the end of the front straightaway. I need a volunteer marshal on 11 at the end of the front straightaway. All right, guys, let's get them out there. Let's go, let's go. Race 6, turn them loose, turn them loose, turn them loose. Race 6, turn them loose.
Edward Christian. Scott Wiedmeyer.
6, you're on 6. Johnson Wynn, Mr. U on the 1. Johnson Wynn on the 1. Missing the 7. Jason Punsey on 7. Jason right in the middle of the back. Right in the middle of the back, Jason.
1 minute to the start of the race.
All right, 1 minute to the start, guys. Missing a lot of you. Check in. Race 6. Let's go.
Chris Boyder.
Not going to make it? Okay.
45 seconds to the start of the race. Santiago Butero.
We don't check from Carter Pierce. We don't check from you. Race 6. Kevin Ramos. Daniel Jimenez. 30 seconds. Loop goes live. 30
to the start of the race.
Loop goes live. 20 seconds. Missing bucket 10. Ryan Vesh on bucket 10. Ryan Vesh, bucket 10, please.
Less than 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, here we go. We're off and running. Race number 6 is underway. Got a lot of people not checked in here. I'm still missing bucket 10. Ryan Vesh, bucket 10. Ryan Vesh on bucket 10. Guys, there is no smoking or vaping on the driver's stand or in pit lane. No smoking or vaping on the driver's stand or in pit lane.
Daniel Jimenez. Four minutes left.
Nervous. Hey, somebody put Kevin Ramos's car down. I think that's Kevin Ramos. Yeah, there he goes.
It ain't doing very good. No, it's not. It's trying, but it ain't doing very good.
Esteban Jimenez.
Getting old, too.
140 down, 3:20 left to go. Jesus Rios right now leading the way on a 9-lap 5:14. Again, guys, no smoking or vaping on the driver's stand. No smoking or vaping on the driver's stand. On the driver's stand.
3 minutes left.
No smoking or vaping on bucket 2 either. Bucket 2. Especially bucket 2. Scott Wiedmeyer right now leading the way, 9-lap 5:21. You got Daniel Jimenez in at number 2 spot, 9-lap 5:21 as well. Jesus Rios in at number 3 on a 9-lap 5:30. Santiago in at number 4, spot 8-lap 5:02. Chris Boyder now moves up into the number 5 spot. Jimenez in at 4. Kevin Ramos in at 6. Christensen at 7. Esteban coming down off the stand. I'm going to need some volunteer marshal help after this one. You are 240 down, 220 left to go. Race 6 on the track, race 7. Please be warming them up in staging, guys. Warm them up in staging.
Two minutes left.
I'm in Orlando for the week. She called me early.
Herman Proenza.
Here, 4 minutes down, 1 minute left to go. Scott Wiedmeyer continuing to lead the way right now on a 9-lap 5:28. Jesus Rios in that number 2 spot on 9-lap 5:31. Santiago in that number 3 spot. Kevin Ramos in that number 4. Daniel Jimenez in the 5. Chris Boyder in the 6. Edward Christensen in 7. Hunt Parenza in the 8. With 45 seconds left to go here in race 16.
45 seconds left.
9-lap 5:11 set by Johnson Wynn in the previous race. Right now, Scott Wiedmeyer on a 9-lap 5:25.
$30 seconds left. $15 seconds left.
Race clock is about to expire. Wiedmeyer coming across the line, still continuing to lead the way. 9-lap 5:23, 2.9 seconds up on Rios, who's in the 2 spot. Jimenez working the 3, 14 seconds back in the 2. Race clock expires, guys. Keep going here. The computer call you done.
Edward Christian done.
Herman, you got on the left.
Jesus
Keep going,
Rios
Herman.
done.
Kevin Ramos on the left.
Chris
Keep
Boyer
going.
done.
You two keep going.
Daniel Jimenez done.
Got several still hot, guys. Stay in position. Stay in position. Got
Santiago
several still
Pedro
hot.
done. Scott Wiedmeyer done.
Wait on Kevin Ramos and Herman Parenza. Last two to finish. Do not take cool down laps now, guys. Wait on Kevin and Herman. Don't worry, Kevin. We didn't see that. Nobody was watching. No one was watching.
Herman Proenza done.
Wait on Kevin Ramos. Last one to finish.
Kevin Ramos
And there we
done.
go. That's Jesus Rio, Scott Wiedmeyer, Daniel Jimenez, Chris Boyer, and Edward. Going to round out your top 5. Oh, well, that was the wrong button to hit. It's twice I've done that today. All right, guys, let's get them checked in. Let's get our turn marshals out here, please. Jesus on the 6. Scott on the 3. Daniel on the 5. Chris on the 8. Edward on the 1.
Heriberto Diaz.
Kevin Ramos on the 4. Santiago on the 9. Herman on the 7. Esteban on the 10. Carter Pierce on the 2. I need a volunteer once
Adam
again on
Brown.
11.
Lee Flowers. Brian Hutchinson. Big Kush Cushman. Antonio Edwards. Andrew Kirk. Derek Yano.
Kevin Abbott. Kevin Abbott. Waiting on a check from Kevin Abbott. Kevin Abbott. Waiting on a check from you, buddy. Kevin Abbott. Race number 7 on the track. All right, let's see here. I'm missing bucket number 8. Bucket 8 is Chris Boyer. Chris Boyer, bucket 8, please. Chris Boyer, bucket 8. Herm, you're on 7. Herm, you're supposed to be on 7. Kevin Ramos, you're supposed to be on 4. Kevin Ramos on 4. What's your name, buddy? What is it? Santiago? You're on 9. 9. 9. Top right, Santiago, top right. All right, guys, you're 1 minute, 1 minute. Loop goes live, 1 minute, 1 minute. No check from Kevin Abbott, no check from Kevin Abbott. Edward Christensen, you're supposed to be on the 1. Herm Parenza, there you go. All right, guys, you're 30 seconds. 30 seconds, loop goes live, 30 seconds. All right, guys, here we go, 15 seconds. 15 seconds, loop goes live, 15 seconds. Loop goes live in 10. Loop goes live in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. We're off and running. Race number 7 now underway. Race number 8 going to be coming up next. Race 8 up next. Adrian, we good. We good.
Kevin Abbott. 4 minutes left. Three minutes left.
All right, 2:15 down, 2:45 left to go. Your race leader, Jimbo Kadir, right now leading the way, 10 lap 5:20. Lee Flowers in the number 2 spot, 10 lap 5:23. Brian Hutchinson holding on to number 3 spot, 9 lap 5:10. Adam Tyrell in at number 4, 9 lap 5:10 as well. Gavin Abbott, 8.8 seconds back at that number 4 spot. Derek Yano in
Welcome to Buggyland 2023 at Dean's All-Out RC Raceway. We are live from Orlando, Florida. Today's schedule is 3 qualifiers and all mains on Sunday. Qualifiers will have a 1 fixed camera angle. Mains will have multiple camera angles and 1 moving camera. Thanks for tuning in, and please subscribe to our channel WRCE. Welcome to Buggyland 2023 at Dean's All-Out RC Raceway. We are live from Orlando, Florida. Today's schedule is 3 qualifiers and all mains on Sunday. Qualifiers will have a 1 fixed camera angle. Mains will have multiple camera angles and 1 moving camera. Thanks for tuning in, and please subscribe to our channel WRCE. Welcome to Buggyland 2023 at Dean's All-Out RC Raceway. We are live from Orlando, Florida. Today's schedule is 3 qualifiers and all mains on Sunday. Qualifiers will have a 1 fixed camera angle. Mains will have multiple camera angles and 1 moving camera. Thanks for tuning in, and please subscribe to our channel WRCE.
Alan Kraus, Eric Everett, TJ Bradley, Angel Ruiz, Chris Figueroa, Michael Roy, Maxi Velasco. Miguel Squierton.
All righty, guys. Keep going. Don't stop. Don't stop. Everybody keep going.
The guy's going to turn you loose here in 30 seconds. Keep going, don't stop, keep going. Let's see, I got a pass for Alan Krause. I think Alan Krause is in the next heat. Let's take a look here. Oh, there we go, got Alan. There we go, got his transponder assigned. Here we go, guys, Luke's going live in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. We're off and running. Race number 10 is underway. Race number 11 going to be coming up next. Race 11.
That gunfire last night, Mr. Bill said that it was too rapid fire to be people hunting. It was technically too fast. So, work them up too. Yeah. He just said he couldn't make that point where it was coming from.
4 minutes left.
Go.
40 plus E Buggy out on the track, heat 1 of 2. Right now it is TJ Bradley out in front, 10 lap 502. You got Eric Everett in that number 2 spot, 10 lap 511. Miguel holding on to the number 3 spot, 10 lap 519. Josh Cox holding on to that number 4 spot, 10 lap 525. And the number 5 spot is Joshua Cox now as Renee moves up to the number 4. Your top 5 currently separated by 4.7 seconds here. Eric Irvin in the number 6 spot. Now Eric going to move up to the 4, Renee in the 5, Josh Cox 6. Ed holding on to the 7, Maxie in the 8, Chris in the 9, Allen in the 10, Michael Roy in the 11, Neil Karam in the 12, and Angel Ruiz in the 13. .230 down, 2:30 left to go. It's TJ Bradley right now with an 0.8 of a second lead here up on Eric Everett. It's Bradley, Everett, separated by 0.3 of a second as Eric Everett comes across the line. Miguel holding on to number 3, Eric Irvin in the 4, Renee 5. You're 3 minutes down, 2 minutes left to go. 40 plus E-Buggy on the track, race number 11. You're on deck. New race leader Eric Everett moves up into the top spot now, 1 second back at TJ. Don't forget about the raffle, guys. Raffle tickets are for sale. Raffle tickets are for sale. Make your way over to the WRCE tent directly behind the driver's stand. See the young lady, Mrs. Buggyland. You can also pick you up an event t-shirt as well.
1 minute left. 45 seconds left.
Here's TJ Bradley now back up into the race lead, 2.4 seconds up. I like Mrs. Buggyland
30
better.
seconds left.
Anyway, you can ever see Miss Laura, but I like Miss Buggyland better. Fifteen seconds left to go. Miguel right now, 2.7 seconds back at that number 2 spot. Renee into number 4, 8/10 of a second back at the 3. Eric holding on to the number 5, 1.8 seconds back at the 4. Maxie into 6. Josh Cox into 7. Ed in the 8. Chris Figueroa in that 9. Michael Roy in the 10. Race clock has expired.
Maxie Velasco done.
Max, the only one done. Everyone else still hot. Keep running your laps, guys. Keep running your laps.
Eric Everett done. Chris Figueroa done. Renee Infante done. Angel Ruiz done. Michael Roy done. Joshua Cox done. Ed Feenader done.
Back up, guys. Back up. Back up. Back up. Back up. Back up. Back up. Wait for the race to get done. Back up.
Done.
My goodness, I can't even get off the stand. All right, that's a race. Everybody is done. Race number 10 in the books. Guys, give them room to at least get off the stand before you try to crowd them. Race number 11. Hold them, hold them, hold them, guys. We're doing pipe repair once again. Hold them, hold them. They're doing pipe repair once again.
Two minutes to the start of the race. Jeff Kaplan. Dennis Cubbage.
Let's get our turn marshals out here, please. Eric Everett on the 6, Miguel on the 9, Renee on the 3, Eric on the 7, Josh on the 10, Maxie on the 5, Ed on the 4, Chris on the 1, Neil on the 2, and Alan Cross on the 8, Angel Ruiz on the 11. TJ Bradley going to set TQ 10 lap 5:18 in that previous race. That's the bar to beat. All right, guys, turn her loose, turn her loose, turn her loose.
Troy Winburn. Justin Newby. Jeremy McGuigan. Donna Garcia. Freddie Villalona. Keith Hill. Jesus Rios. 1 minute to the start of the race. Alan Davis.
All right, waiting on a check from Louis and from Felipe. Louis coming back up on the stand.
45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the start of the race. Felipe Rodriguez. Luis Perez.
All right, all my marshals should be out here, and they're not. Looks like I'm missing some. Missing the 8, missing the 8. Alan Cross on the 8, please. Alan Cross on the, oh, he's out there.
15
Missing the
seconds to the
9.
start of the race.
The 9. Miguel on the 9, please. Miguel on the 9. Here we go, guys. Luke's going to go live in 5, 4,
Less than 5,
3.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Miguel, 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 bucket 9, Miguel, bucket 9, quickly, 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 Miguel, bucket 9, Miguel, bucket 9, quickly, please. Top right, top right, top right. Everybody get their first lap center. We'll call it out. The TQ time looking to be TJ Bradley. 10 lap 5:18 from the previous race.
4 minutes left.
Alan Davis right now leading the way, 10 lap 5:18. Did he tie right now with TJ Bradley? Well, early in this one, 1:30 down. 3:30 left to go. Carlos Sigui in that number 2 spot. Justin Newby in that number 3. Freddie working the 4. Louis Perez 5.
Three minutes left.
Race 11 out on the track. Race number 12, E-Truggy up next. It is a battle, hot and heavy right now between Carlos Sigui and Alan Best, who's in that number 2 spot. Freddie climbs up into that number 3, but the battle, 1.5 seconds right now for the race lead and for TQ. Carlos Sigui right now sitting in front of TQ at a 10 lap 5:15. Allen running on a 10 lap 5:18 pace. Freddie Villanova and Justin Newby right now, they're only separated by 0.6 of a second. For that 3 and 4, Troy Whitburn holding on to the number 5. Louis Perez, 2.1 seconds back into 5. Jesus Rios in that number 7 spot, 4 seconds back into 6. McEwen in that number 8 spot, 0.4 of a second back into 7. Keith Hill holding on to that number 10. Jeff Kaplan 11. Felipe Rodriguez in the number 12 spot. You're 3 minutes down, 2 minutes left to go. With a minute 25 left to go, Carlos Sigui right now 0.6 of a second up on the field and on a TQ run at a 10 lap 5:15.
One minute left.
With 1 minute left to go, Justin Newby now closes up on Alan Best for that number 2. 1.2 seconds of gap. Freddie holding on to the 4. You have Louis Perez in the 5. Jeremy Ewan in the 6. Troy Winburn 7. Jesus Perez in the 8. Jeff Kaplan 9. Keith Hill in the 10. Donna Garcia 11. And Felipe in the 12.
30 seconds left.
Here's Carlos Sigui right now, 7.6 seconds up on Alan Best, who's in that number 2 spot. Justin Newby working the number 3.
Left.
5 seconds left to go. Sigui looking for a TQ here in round number 1 of 40+ E Buggy.
Jeremy McGuigan done.
Jeremy, you're done.
Carlos Segui done. Troy Winburn done. Jeff Kaplan done. Jesus Rios done. Felipe Rodriguez done. Justin Newby done. Alan Avis done. Freddie Villalona done. Luis Perez done. Donna Garcia done.
Chewing on Keith Hill, last one to finish, Keith Hill.
Done.
There we go, guys. That's the race. Everybody is done. It's going to be Carlos Sigui taking the win and resetting TQ 10 lap 5:13. Raffle tickets, guys. Raffle tickets. Go over and see Miss Laura. Miss Buggyland. Right there at the WRCE tent. Get your raffle
Jason
tickets.
Conenzi. Aiden
Only
Richards.
selling 300 this weekend. That's it. That's all it's going to be sold. When they're all gone, there's 6 prize packs available. One of them's got a Techno RC cart kit in it.
2 minutes to the start of the race. Carter Pierce. Ed Feenader.
Eddie down the best on the 2, Louis Perez on the 6, Justin Newby on the 8, Jeremy McEwen on the 11, Jesus Rios on the 4, Troy Wheeler on the 7, Jeff Kaplan on the 9, Donna Garcia on the 1, Felipe on the 10, Keith Hill on the 3, Dennis Cubbage on the 5. Let's see here, Carlos Sigui, take the 5, please. Carlos Sigui, please take the 5. Louis, you are 6, buddy, 6, top left, top left.
Chris Figueroa. Richard Vasquez.
All right, just waiting on a check from Neil Karam. Neil Karam, waiting on a check from you, sir. Freddie, you are 12. We don't have a 12, Freddie. Don't have a 12. You
1
don't have to
minute
worry
to the
about
start of the race.
it. Danny Beers, I think you're in the wrong heat, buddy. This is heat number 12. I believe you're in heat 13. Yes, you are. You're in heat 13, Danny Beers.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
Lucas live in 45. Neil Karam, waiting on a check from you, buddy. Neil Karam.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
That's called Neil Karam. That's called Neil Karam. All right, here we go. Luke's going to go live in 5, 4,
15 seconds to the
3,
start of the race.
2,
Neil Karam.
1. Here we go. Loop is live. Loop is live. Back straight away by Tortec Banner, back straight away.
Four minutes left.
Everybody get the first lap, Senior. We'll call it out. Got a minute 20 down, 3:40 left to go. Right now, got Nelson Garcia out in front, 10 lap 5:15. Aiden Ridgeway in that number 2 spot, 10 lap 5:28. Adrian Gibson in the number 3, 10 lap 5:30. And holding on to number 4 spot, 10 lap 5:31. Neil Karam in the 5. On a 9 lap 5:01. Chris Figueroa on the 6. Jason Punzi on the 7. Richard Vasquez on the 8. Paul Tim on the 9. Carter Pierce on the 10. Javier on the 11th spot. I had a check from Jonathan Hernandez, but no laps counted since. What's going on here?
3 minutes left.
All right, Johnson, I'm going to hand count you. Jonathan Hernandez right now leading the way. Hernandez right now in the front, 10 lap 5:06. Hayden Ridgeway working at number 2 spot, 10 lap 5:13.
minutes left.
3 minutes down, 2 minutes left to go. Here comes your race leader. We're on the right-hand side of the track and getting tied up here with some live traffic. They come across the line. He and Aiden Ridgeway are very close together on the racetrack. Ridgeway right there on the backside of Hernandez. The race gap is only 0.2 of a second between them on the race clock. Oh, man, Ridgeway getting into the backside here of Hernandez. Looks like he's going to wait on him. Minute 15 left to go. And right now it's Ridgeway, Garcia, Hernandez, 1, 2, and 3.
One minute left.
Oh, do not use reverse. Do not use reverse. You need to take reverse out of that truck. Reverse is no-no in racing applications, guys. No reverse. Do not use reverse. If I see it again, you will be disqualified from the event.
45 seconds left. Seconds left. Fifteen seconds left.
All right, guys, race clock has expired. Keep going until you get the computer call your name.
Ed Feenader done.
We will do a resort after this round, guys. We'll do a resort after this
Aaron
round.
Ridgeway done. Jason Pananzi done. Chris Figueroa done. Nelson Garcia done.
Good, that's a race, guys.
Okay, I'll get it fixed for you.
Javier Rosa done. Neil Karam done.
Keep going, waiting on Jonathan Hernandez to finish. Adrian Gibson, Richard Vasquez, and Paul Tim. Waiting on y'all to finish.
Adrian Gibson done.
Waiting on Hernandez,
Paul
Vasquez,
Tim
and
done.
Tim. It's Paul Tim. Just waiting on
Jonathan Hernandez
Jonathan.
done.
Waiting on Richard Vasquez. One last one to finish here.
Richard Vasquez
And there
done.
we go. That's a race, guys. Everybody is done.
Derek Yano. Jeremy McGuigan. Leilani Tim. Danny Beers. Rick Everts. Jeff Kaplan.
All right, need Adrian Ridgeway on the 2, Nelson Garcia on the 8, Jonathan Hernandez on the 10, Adrian Gibson on the 3, Ed
2 minutes to the
Hernandez.
start of the race.
I guess he's the one that's the name is incorrect. Anyway, Ed on the 6, Chris Figueroa on the 7, Neil Karam on the 1,
Corey Brown.
Richard Vasquez on the 11, Jason on the 4, Javier on the 9, Carter Pierce on the 5.
J Street. Anthony Gardner.
Nelson, you're on the 8. All right, waiting on a check from Andrew Bryant, Keith Hill, and Renee Fonte.
Andrew Bryant. One minute to the start of the race.
All right, waiting on Keith and Renee.
Keith Hill. 45 seconds to the start of the race. Keith Hill. 45 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, Renee last call. Renee, last call.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
Here we go, guys. Let's go live in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Adrian, I need you on the 3. Adrian on the 3. It is E-Chuggy race number 13 out on the track. Race 14 going to be coming up next.
Four minutes left.
Rick right now leading the way on the 10 lap 521. Jeremy McEwen now up into the race lead. 10 lap 523. Corey Brown working the number 2 spot. 10 lap 528. Keith Hill in the number 3 spot. 9 lap 505. Danny Pierce on 9 lap 517. Derek Yano, excuse me, in the 5 spot on the 9 lap 518. Corey Brown now up into the race lead. Corey right now on the 10 lap 520. Jeremy McEwen right there with him. Only 1 second back in the number 2 spot. Keith Hill in the number 3, 9 lap 505. Yano in the number 4. Eric Everett's in that number 5 spot.
3 minutes left.
Halfway there, racers. 2:30 down, 2:30 left to go. Race leader, Corey Brown right now out in front. Off a TQ pace right now. Aiden Ridgway set TQ at the previous race at a 10 lap 508. Corey Brown right now on the 10 lap 516. He's dropping the pace now. Still got over 2 minutes left to go in this one. Jeremy McEwen right now on the 10 lap 526. Keith Hill in that number 3 spot. 9 lap 511. Danny Pierce holding on to number 4 in the 9 lap 512. Jeff Kaplan in the number 5 spot. 9 lap 514. Looks like we're going to be done with this round, guys. Right at 12:30 is when we'll be done. So we will take a 20-minute break in between round 1 and 2. We will do a resort. Corey Brown, 10 lap 519, 4.3 seconds back in the race lead. Jeremy McEwen holding on to the number 2 spot at a 10 lap 526. Keith Hill still working at 3. Jeff Kaplan 4. Kaplan only 1.3 seconds back in that 3 spot. Yano holding on to the 5. 1.8 seconds back in the 4. Danny Pierce in the 6. 2.3 seconds back of the number 5 spot. Rick in the 7. 1.2 seconds back of the 6. Anthony Gardner in that 8. JC in that number 9 spot. And Drew Bryant in the number 10. And Leonic Tim in the number 11 spot.
45 seconds left.
With 45 seconds left to go, race 14. You're on deck, race 14 on deck.
$30 seconds left. 15 seconds left.
All right, guys, race clock has expired. Keep going here to computer call you done.
J Street done. Jeff Kaplan done. Derek Yano done. Keith Hill done. Anthony Gardner done. Danny Beers done. Leilani Tim done. Rick Everts done.
Oh, wait on Corey Brown, Jeremy, and Andrew, last three to finish.
Andrew Bryant done. Jeremy McGuigan done.
Train on Corey Brown. Corey Brown, last one to finish. Corey Brown.
Corey Brown done.
And there we go, guys. That's the race. Everybody is done. Corey Brown going to take the win here. Race number 13 at a 10-lap 5:23.
Johnson win.
All right, guys, put your trucks down. Go on out, grab a commercial spot.
Gene
Race 13. Corey Brown on the 10. Jeremy McGood on the 8. Jeff Kaplan on the 2. Keith Hill on the 6. Derek Yano on the 4. Danny Beers on the 7. Anthony Gardner on the 9. Rick on the 11. JC on the 1. Andrew Bryan on the 3. Leilani Tim on the 5. And I don't have a 12 for Renee. Jeremy on the 8. 8 is over here kind of on the right-hand side in the middle. Right by the tabletop. Corey 10. Renee, I don't have a 12. Renee, there isn't a 12. There's no 12. No 12.
One minute to the start of the race. Jason Pananzi. "45 seconds to the start of the race. Brian Nunez. 30 seconds to the start of the race.
So let's work on that during the break.
Angel Ruiz.
How does somebody have 8 McDonald's
15 seconds to the start of the race. C. Dobson. Richard Vasquez. Less than 5, 4.
Give me 1 second, guys. Ignore the timer. Ignore the timer. All right. So I'm kind of glad that we have this history here of all things to pop up on the screen as an unknown transponder is one that belonged to me at one time. And I know I've never sold a transponder. Ever. I know I've loaned out a few. I ain't never sold one. So it's either Phil Stillwell or Andy Ray's that has my old transponder. So this is coming up with my name that was used at Beachline and Pro Nitro Buggy by my son, March 27th of 2016. So let's find out who it is. Phil Stillwell, go across the line for me. Phil Stillwell. Across the line. Yo, Andy, go across the line for me. Yo, Andy. No? One at a time, Carson Ringer, go across the line. Thank you, Johnson. Nope. Hold up, guys. Nope, I got different transponders going across. Hold up, guys. Don't go across the line. That's the call your name. Johnson Wynn, go across the line. Johnson Wynn. go across the line. C. Dobson. C. Dobson, please. Jason Punsey. Angel Ruiz. Chris Figueroa. Yoandy. Nope. Lance Flowers. Richard Vasquez. Gene Trout. Eric Urban. Did I not call in somebody that's on that driver's stand? Ryan, I didn't call your name? You in the right race? Brian Vesh, you're race 15. This is 14 on the stand. Brian Vesh, go across the line. Yeah, you're in a different race. I'd like to know who's got that transponder because I can tell you didn't buy it. I can promise you that. I guarantee you I loaned it to somebody.
Well, I mean, his race was over.
Yeah, I don't know if that's going to hit your transponder.
Oh, that truck?
Yeah.
That's what I heard.
Yeah.
I saw the truck. Yeah, that's what I heard.
Yep, hold on one second. Hey, Anthony, run that truck across the line. Run that truck across the line. Yeah, run it across the line.
Close the door, buddy.
Hey, I'll straighten. Never mind, he's got it. Nope, it ain't that one. I'm going to get my transponder back. All right, let's turn them loose, guys. Here we go. Loop's going to go live. You don't. I'm not going to roll call start you, but don't roll them all out at one time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll them out, roll them out, roll them out. Easy now, easy. Don't have to all go one time. Nice and easy. Race 14 underway. Sportsman Buggy. That transponder has not been used since 2016. That's the last time it was used in a lifetime scoring system, which was the last time, one of the last times my son raced. I'm going to give you my transponder back. I'm going to find out exactly who that is. You're going to learn today.
Four minutes left.
Right now it is race 14 on the track, Sportsman E Buggy. Gene Trout right now leading the way. Carson Ringer in that number 2 spot. Eric Irvin in that number 3. Lance Flowers in the 4. C. Dobson in the 5. C. Dobson out to the 8. Gene Trout right now leading the way, 1.4 seconds up on Carson Ringer, who's in that number 2 spot. Eric Irvin in that number 3.
Three minutes left.
Wow. Never been used before. Hasn't been used. Well, it's probably what's happened. I'm hoping somebody put these things on so-called stuff, never gets back. That's probably what happened.
Just over 2 minutes left to go. Gene Schott right now leading. We got a 3.7-second lead here up on Carson Ringer, who's in at number 2 spot. Eric Urban in at number 3. Lance Flowers working at number 4. Johnson Wynn working at 5. Gene Schott right now 4.2 seconds up on Carson Ringer. You have Lance Flowers 5 seconds up on
2 minutes
Carson
left.
is in the number 2. Lance Flowers with a very slim lead. 4 tenths of a second up on Eric. Behind you, Danny. Gene Schott right now with a 4.8-second lead here up on Carson Ringer, who's in that number 2 spot. Gene on a 10-lap 5:25. Carson on a 10-lap 5:31. Lance Flowers working the
1
number
minute
3
left.
spot. 9-lap 5:06. Eric Urban in that number 4 and a 9-lap 5:09.
.45 seconds left.
Welcome to Buggyland 2023 at Dean's All-Out RC Raceway. We are live from Orlando, Florida. Today's schedule is 3 qualifiers and all mains on Sunday. Qualifiers will have a 1 fixed camera angle. Mains will have multiple camera angles and 1 moving camera. Thanks for tuning in, and please subscribe to our channel WRCE. Welcome to Buggyland 2023 at Dean's All-Out RC Raceway. We are live from Orlando, Florida. Today's schedule is 3 qualifiers and all mains on Sunday. Qualifiers will have a 1 fixed camera angle. Mains will have multiple camera angles and 1 moving camera. Thanks for tuning in, and please subscribe to our channel WRCE.